than it has in the past.
All right, Jimmy, now for fans that are jumping into my team for the first time, where would you give them advice on starting with so many different game modes to play?
That is a great question. I would love for folks out there to go out there and start with domination. There's one thing I definitely recommend for new players, Chris, and that's a pickup challenge. Try to get in the habit of doing that each day you're on the game. It's a great place to do agendas, evolve cards. Another great place is the exhibition feature. So you're collecting cards, getting rewards.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Hunter, De'Aaron Fox out there with Derek White, and there's Porzingis, and it's Wiseman in at the center position. And for Chicago, Zach Lavine is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Porzingis with the block. And here's Toronto. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Poole, the pass to Williamson. Another miss by Williamson.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
They get the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Poole, the pass to Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on White.
Trying to outwork the defense. Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. That's to Williamson. Poole on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Out of bounds, it'll be the Bulls' ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Fox against Poole. Back to White. And White slams it in.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
Passes it to Williamson. Now Lavine. And the Bulls, another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
White down low, covered by Simons. Good D by Williamson. Lavine kicks to Williamson. And he rips it. He jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Awesome display of athleticism captured. by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. White, good.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Hyman's on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Hunter. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Lavine. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Fox gets it to go.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Morris comes in for Zion Williamson. Burks, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Trey Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Morris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Lavine. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Lavine.
Muscling for the bucket. Morris making it his.
Here's Morris. Makes it off the glass.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Burks finds Jones. Lavine for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Jones for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
DiVincenzo, the layup off target.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And the jam by Lavine.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Porter looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, Toronto no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lavine for three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Up top, Morris. Defended by Jones. It's deflected, and they recover it. Good.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Works with it. Now guarded by Porter. And that one's good. Richards got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
And here's Morris for three. And the Bulls another three.
Morris Sr.
Now, here is Morris. From deep three-point land, Here's Hartenstein, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, you've got Derek White. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Offensive rebound. Lavine, good. Lavine's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Fox from outside. The rebound by Simons. Well, Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
To the inside. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And White with the stuff.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williamson's got his second basket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And Toronto making a change here. Iceman's checked in. Simons kicks to Poole. And the Bulls another 3.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Looney passes to Lavine. There's Williamson with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
There's Williamson with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the...
Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Oof. He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Never underestimate the creativity of these guys. They've turned dunking into an art form.
Fox, again, Toronto. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Lavine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Here's Hunter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Marcus Morris comes in for Zion Williamson. Alec Burks checked in for Zach Lavine, and Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. Fox kicks to Hunter. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
The pass to Morris. On its way from Burks for 2. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Bulls lead by 5. Fox with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Fox has got 11 points.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. And that one's good. Richard. 6 points for him.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Burks in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Hartenstein's checked in for Toronto. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Porzingis.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morris passes to Hartenstein. Simons against Morris. Hartenstein, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The shot's good from Simon.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Robinson-Earl, the pass to Fox. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Pushing it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Good find from Marcus. I like when he involves his teammates like this.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Fox. Bank shot. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
A nice shot by Simon.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Fox against Jones. Will it go? And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Zach Lavine was the man in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second.
Looking at Toronto, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors trail by 8. They've got Jordan Poole. Williamson out there with Looney. Then it's Zach Lavine, and it's Burks in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Bulls. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
When he's hot, Zach Lavine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Poole against Fox. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Poole against Fox. Pass to Wiseman. Over Looney. That one a little long.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Passes to Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kristaps Porzingis.
You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he moved through a shoe, making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up. The most important thing for Zion is staying healthy, because when he's on the floor, he's an elite talent.
Simons, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Toronto also making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. Good on the bucket. White's got 13 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach Lavine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
The Raptors making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. White, good.
Excellent mechanics on Derek's shot. He looks good, letting it fly at any range.
Inside. And it's Lavine that time on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. Poole against DiVincenzo. And stolen by White. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Bulls leading by 11. Right side, Lavine jacks up a 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Wiseman finds White. Over Looney. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Lavine gets the bucket.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Chicago making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Marcus Morris comes in for Zion Williamson. And Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. And Toronto also making a switch. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for James Wiseman. Outside, White. Over Jones. And again, no good by Toronto. Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And he gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Chicago leading by 19. Lavine for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
With the drive, here's DiVincenzo. Chalk up 2 there. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Richards. Porter with the steal. The pass to White. 14 feet away. Here's Porzingis. And that one, good. Porzingis has got 6.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. White, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Burks, he's checked in for Chicago. Raptors trail by 20. Morris. Here's Hartenstein, and it's blocked. looking around. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Burks. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Morris, no good. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the three ball is good.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Here's Richards.
Oh, did you see that?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richards passes to Jones. Morris kicks to Lavine. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morris. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Morris with the bucket. Lavine for 3. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Chicago, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Fox is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And there's Porzingis. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Porzingis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
For 3, Lavine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And that one misses. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And the Bulls making a change here. Simons is checked in. And White kicks to Fox. No good with the triple.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Poole gets it to go.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Poole against Fox. Pass to White. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's now 19 points for Derek White.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
The kick out to Simons. There's Williamson with the 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The wide open look here for Porzingis, and it's off from 3-point range. Stolen by White. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hunter, the pass to Porzingis. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Lavine for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Fox kicks to Hunter. Back to Fox. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's White. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fox. Good D by Williamson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 23.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lavine, good.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Fox driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Simons kicks to Lavine. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Now Simons. Pass to Lavine. 5 on the clock. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
White down low. Working on Williamson. They shoot again. Chicago grabs the miss. Richards got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Williamson. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
Williamson looking it over.
2 minutes
Poole on the wing. Back to Williamson. There's the pass to Lavine. Good! From 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Morris is checked in. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show. This may be the best long-range shooting display I have ever seen.
It's time for your shake.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter dishes to Fox.
Bulls kids, one more big round of applause, fans.
Takes the 13-footer, and Jones pulls it down. The Bulls shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach Lavine.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
For three, Lavine and the Bulls, another three.
Zach Lavine.
And it's just competing.
You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Assisted by De'Aaron Fox.
For three, Lavine, good!
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zion, you never let him back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.